Hey guys, good morning. Today I just want to take you with me on a few games on the Duelist Cup. I will not edit these games. You can be there live while I play my games. Just to take a quick look at the deck that you know what I'm playing with. I'm playing a pure Spright variant with the Swap Frog package, Ron Toden, Triple Maxi. I also play one Nimble Angler. This is the card that you want to dump with Sprint in the future to get double Beaver on the field, and I'm trying to dump it with the Foolish Burial, but you could also dump it from the hand with the effect of the Swap Frog. Though I'm quite new to this whole Swap Frog, Ronin, Toden thing, because before I played a Runic Spright and now I'm on Pure Spright. Triple blue, triple jet. I have double red here. Before I had one pixies, but I don't like pixies. We have one carrot, triple ash. As I said, the foolish, double, triple tactics. If I had a third one, I would play a third one. Really awesome card. We have Pot of Prosperity, double called by, and crossout. As always, these come together in one package, I would say. We have double starter, one gamma burst to finish, one smashers. Then there was a free deck space in here, which I filled with evenly matched for a better going second match. Normally there are more hand traps like Effect Veiler or Ghost Bell and Haunted, which I don't have and I don't want to craft. So I put in these for a better going second matchup. You could also consider putting in Lava Golems. They kind of fulfill the same idea. Then we have triple infinite impermanence, and then the extra deck is pretty standard. Djinn Buster for negate, the Centauria together with the Drowned Magician and the Zeus for the whole Zeus line. This for 1-turn kill with the Gigantic Spright, though I'm not quite sure if this ever comes up by us having an access code talker, so let's see. Omnibimaru, just to spin a card back, double Gigantic, double Elf, that's pretty standard. We have IP, also standard. The Nightmare, Avramax, because some decks cannot out the Avramax. Then we have Access Code Talker for the finishing, and one Underworld Goddess of the Closed Worlds. I would say in terms of extra deck, you could also go for a different set of cards. But let's take a look. You have missed my first game of today where you did not miss much. Like the by the way, we are on level 13, Duelist Cup level 13 right now. So the enemy just maxed me on. Just set one card in the back row, then passed over to me, then maxed me, which I could not negate, and then negated everything I had. And okay, let's concentrate, guys. So I'm maxing here in standby phase. You can also do it in draw phase, but maxi always gets negated. So guys, maxi got through. Can you believe it? And it was our turn, right? Oops. Oh man. Okay. So you see, I maxed, but it was our turn. Awesome, right? So let's see if we can play through these through this game with 5 hand cards. Guys, so yeah, that just happened. Oopsie. So I play this here to have it maybe protected later with the Gigantic. We are lucky that we have another Maxi, which we can torture our opponent with on the next turn. Yeah, pretty much standard a Gigantic line. Just bringing this to the grave and getting ourselves, I would go Blue Jet, maybe starter, maybe smashers, we will see. But yeah, guys, I thought that hadn't he won the coin toss, I was thinking that he had given us the second turn, so that's why I was using the Maxi. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. We have another Maxi, and we would not have played or needed a Maxi for normal summon, so it's alright. So Gamma Burst makes no sense. Smashers or Sprite Starter. So these two I will use for Elf. So we could end on either IP or the double carrot and red for negate. Then we would go the starter way. I like to go the starter way. Let's do this. And as of right now, we are obviously protected from Nip. From Nibiru. Let's go carrot here. Placement is not that optimal. Let's go for the elf with these two. So obviously the placement is not optimal. You want to place your blues and jets in this zone because these zones cannot be touched by or defended by your Spright elves. Optimally, Carrot would be in this zone. Yeah, alright, that looks good. Let's make an IP. So we have the advantage to have the IP protected here. And what we will do now is like just set this imperm. I would always set it in the middle because people tend to play their cards here in the middle. And then we put this on, pass over, and just throw the maxi on draw phase. Just to play around potential triple tactics talents. So here it goes, ready to be negated, which it will. I once saw like a calculation that 66, I don't know if it's true, but 60, oh, it went through. That 66% of all maxis will be negated by either an Ash or Called by the Grave, because you have 5 cards of these in deck, and the chance to have them is pretty high. So Fusion Destiny, Fusion Summon. Yeah, Fusion Summon, that's not what we want. Okay, so what we will do here is we will use Carrot to get rid of Spright Red. And then we will get Red back with the Elf, so we have the negate alive again. Because Fusion Summoning, that sounds pretty impactful. Well, it is pretty impactful. Looks like a hero deck, so we don't want this. I think this goes for DPE, if I'm not mistaken. At DPE, that's definitely something I don't want to see on my board. Yeah. And so I'm just thinking, can the opponent out a potential Avramax? Because that I could go into. That I could go into with these two. I would like that, I think. I think that's a good play. Okay, here's... Oh, I saw that in the booster, but I don't know what it does. Look here, this card. Yes, I'm thinking, searching for the poly spell. And I think we would negate this, but I will negate this via the imperm. So, can he out the Avramax? I'm thinking, guys. I'm not sure. I think with DPE he could, but I'm not sure if DPE is target. Okay, that's what I thought. That he would be scooping. Nice, guys. Got in our first victory of the day. So I'm going to see how far I will like play in this cup, whether I try to reach rank 20 or only rank 19, because at rank 19 you don't get gems anymore. And I'm mainly in events for the gems, to be honest. TBH. Alright. Get the maxi out. Do it. Do it. Okay. So, obviously we have to play one of these. The big thing for a moment. So we play Spright to get blue effect. Then I could get Jet again. Then activate the Jet effect. Yeah, so Jet is our level 2 guy. Damn, play your maxi. Just do it. Okay. So we blue for Jet now. If it gets through whatever he has, we can like cross out it. So he does not have Nibiru, because obviously he would have already played it. I think it's an Ash. Effect Veiler Ash. So let's get Jet. And now, if he lets us, we can special summon the guy, put this in this zone here. And now once again we have the decision to either starter or smashers. I think I will go for the starter to go into red. And we have 3 summons. Boah, this guy is on like a smartphone or something. He always has this connection. Ugh. I think he has this on because if you have this on, you get every opportunity to activate everything. Just everything. And it's so annoying. It's an Ash, right? Strange. But we don't care. We have the red now. Whatever he has could be an imperm, but we can cross out this. So basically now nothing can... Oh, guy, please put this on auto. Please. Do me the favor. So let's take this and this and put it here. Question is, what are we going for? Could go for... So this is where I'm not quite sure how the pure variant operates, because I'm thinking the angler makes no sense, of course. Ah, there's the imperm. Yeah, I figured. Alright, so good thing is, now that we have like crossed out his imperm, maybe he will just surrender. But good thing is that we now... Maybe this passing over to him and him not doing anything and wasting time stops now. You always have to ban the shiny. It's a rule. So, alright. Let's get rid of Jet. So, okay, guys. So, Ronin Totem makes no sense, right? Because this is if you... Blah, blah, when this card is summoned, you can send. So, then we can send the Ronin Totem. Oh, no, we send then the Angler because then we get 2 Nimble Beavers, right? That makes sense. But now it doesn't because we don't have space. So what else could we get? We could also get the Carrot. And if you get the Carrot, we would end up not on the same board as like in the last turn. So if let's think for a moment. If we get the Swapfog, we pitch the Ronin Totem, we get the Swapfog to the grave. Then we can get Ronin Totem, so we have +1 material, giving us the opportunity to make this into Elf, and then to be honest, I like the Carrot more. Let's go for the Carrot. Let's go for a basic Spright Elf Carrot red line up here. The other route, I think, would have taken us into IP Masquerena in the end. Maybe that would have been better. This was like a fast decision. A decision on the fly. So let's go. Doesn't matter. Though the best thing to get is the Jet, because then you have blue and Jet in grave if you need to survive them quick, and they can activate their effect then. Obviously we want to revive our negates. So this looks good. We are passing over. I think the other board would have ended us on IP Masquerena, but having the Masquerena doesn't make that much sense because we have an Ash and we don't want to make the Unicorn, because then we need to drop our Ash from hand, which that is not what I want to do. So let's see. Let's see what the guy does. We have a lot of negates here. Main phase 1. Lava Golem. Sphere mode. Okay. Yeah, so let's at first. Oh, that's cool. We could. So the thing is, if he activates his effect, we can red this, and we could, because by the way, no, activating his effect, you heal. Quick effect, you can tribute. Ah, he has to tribute. Okay, then we don't need this. Then we can go for our starter, because he needs to tribute this, and then we can just red this. So my train of thought was getting the Gigantic, so we can also destroy this. but this needs to be tributed. So this already destroys itself. I think we have this, guys, but yeah, let's see. Target. Okay, take it. I mean, we would have, otherwise we would have like attributed this for red to negate this, but if he just wants to kill the elf, the jet. Okay. To do what? The elf? Okay, that's cool because now we can use the carrot to get rid of the jet to negate this. Yeah, guys, we have this. I don't see a world in which he like breaks this with 3 hand cards. Sure-sies. Let's grab. So we have. Yeah, let's grab the starter. Because Gamma Burst obviously makes sense, but we can just go starter into blue, into jet, into Gamma Burst next turn because we have triple jet. I have to get you against discard this card as one cyber target. That's our Ash target. I have to get used to having 3 jets because in the Runic Spright variant I only had 2 jets. And let's see, guys, how long I am going to record. Maybe like for 40 minutes. I don't want to make it too long because I don't know how long you like to watch me in unedited footage. Maybe this is just too long for you, but oh, this is for cost. So discard, activate effect to discard this, and then we can negate this. That would be awesome. Man, this guy is so done. Okay, link 1. What do they have as a link 1? Ach, Almirage. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Is this a graveyard effect or okay? From a deck to let's just read this. So as you saw, I did not even read this. I'm just like matching negates to other negates. Of course, if I wanted to play this perfectly, I would have like fully read this card. But I'm thinking like this is basically dead. And now he only has the Therion King. Like, kudos to him. He had quite an impressive hand. And he basically played through a lot of our cards. And he now also can kill this. So this will trigger the next turn when he... no, we don't need... We can use impermanence next turn. Also, once we first summon this turn, you can... Cyberpunk have a deck to a graveyard. Okay, so this is a deck to graveyard story. Get it. Okay, do it. Quick effect, you can then target monster you control. They cannot be stopped by opening this card effect this turn. That's okay. I think we battle over this anyway. 1-4, 1-7, that's not... Yeah, but I mean we still have this, right? It's over. Oh, that's dead. Maybe it's not over this turn. Let's first get rid of this. Ah, okay, if you negate this, then this will get destroyed and it's not longer... Okay, interesting. Negate this... I'm not quite sure how valuable this is. So let's think for a moment. Maybe it is valuable because we are going to... Maybe we should do this. we're going into blue, into jet, which then we cannot, then have blue and jet, then we have to go into gigantic. Gigantic has 1/6. We basically need a gamma burst to battle over this. Let's negate this, because I think we will not kill him in this turn. It's alright, we will win this over time with advantage. It's alright. Yeah, we don't need to chain this. This does not make a difference. Alright, so that's basically it for him, right? He can use his Almirage. Special summon this card and a normal summon monster. This was not normal summon, so okay. So you can like protect this from a card effect from our side, but that's not the way I want to destroy this card, so that's alright. And I'm thinking maybe we can yeah, this negated. Or isn't it because it's engrave? Oh, okay, check. Okay, then he basically just killed himself. I was like, huh, maybe because of engrave, but yeah, I think this is a remembrance effect, so we are fine. And now, can we kill him with Gamma Burst? Gamma Burst is 1/4, right? So this would be 2/6, 2/5, and 2/7. 7/6, 13, 8. No, that's 7,800. But if we go for these for gigantic, yeah, then we can kill him. Yeah, then we can kill him. That's enough then. So we'll go for this, and now we yeah, okay, it's more than enough, because now we could have actually gone for the Swap Frog into Dumping Angler, into double Nimble Beaver, which I think we still had in the deck, and yeah, Duelist level up, awesome. Give me those gems. So I basically want these gems and these gems. Like, I will get all the gems, but I could have stopped here. And it would be okay. Like, you have to win 50 duels, guys. You have to win 50 duels to get all the mission gems. No, I'm wrong. Oh, we go first again. You have to play 50 duels, but I think you have to win 20. Like, playing 50, that's a lot of duels. And you get like 30 gems for 45 wins, and then 30 again for 50. It's crazy. So what I always do in the start is I check the deck size. So this looks like a normal deck, so no crazy deck here. Okay, so this is one of these brutal games where you basically have to normal summon Maxia. This is so painful. Oh man, oh, that's pain. That's just pain. Guys, that was something else. So let's go for the starter, and let's lock our opponent. Or do we do that? No, we don't, right? Because I go starter into blue into red. So let's first go starter and see if we can get the blue this way. Which it seems like he does not have any negates. Activate our bleu, Spright bleu. I had the France lesson in school. The blue. So go for the red. Go for the most of the most gigantic Spright. Alright, so now we are safe from Nip, we are safe from hand trap, whatever. See what I should have done here now is that I'm still learning this deck. So I should have made an elf with these here, and then I could have summoned the angler here, the swap frog here, pitch the angler and then get 2 nimble beavers here for maximum bodies. But that does not work now, does it? So let's get this swap frog route here, because last time we just got to carrot. I want to try out the swap frog route and see where it gets us. So we pitch the Ronin Toden, which is banned, by the way, in the TCG and OCG, I think. Now we go for this, get this into grave, because yeah, I should have done this, because then I would have had the frog and 2 nimble beavers here. That would have been ideal. Let's revive. So now we are missing the so it doesn't really matter. Now we are missing the carrot. Maybe that will come up. I don't know. So see guys, this now does not make any sense, because okay, but no, that's not true. Because if we would have had one more body with the nimbler with the beaver line, then we could have made maybe another Djinn Buster or something. Of course, we will get this Ronin Totem now, so we have a card for red to tribute if that becomes necessary. And I also will set... Yeah, I will set the Gamma Burst. You have to be very careful with the Gamma Burst, because of course you can also Gamma Burst your own... the enemy Spright cards, so yeah. And in this event, by the way, the ladder was full of these new Shizu card decks, and in this event I've basically only faced other Spright decks. So let's see. This is not the most amazing negate board, but we have the Unicorn line where we can pitch the evenly matched, which is a dead card. But I tell you guys, if you offer me a Lava Golem or an evenly matched, I really like the evenly matched, though I have to skip my battle phase, that's something. But with the Lava Golem I have to skip my normal summon, so that's that. And this deck can play quite well from going second, from main phase 2, I'm sorry. So he negates 2 cards, the Elf and IP, I guess. What's this? I don't know. Elf and IP? If you control, if monster controls destroy a battle or an opponent's card effect. Oh really? What? I think that's wrong. But okay, maybe he has something that needs to go through. What is it? Send 1 Stardust monster from your deck to the graveyard. Yeah, no, let's ash this. IP. We still have our IP life. Ooh, I think that's a mistake by him. But let's see. So once again, we could go into into Avramax, and I'm not sure if he can deal with our Avramax. Maybe we will do this. Let's see. Let's see what this produces. I'm not sure what this is. It's I'm not familiar with this deck. So what is the Stardust Synchro? Oh, okay, this goes into Stardust Dragon, but Stardust Dragon can the card make like... Is this an untargeted removal? I don't think so, right? So this is happening. Let's just... Oh, I can negate this now? Oh no, no I can't. So what was this? If this card is in your hand, you can tribute monsters. Blah blah blah. If this card is normal, you can add 1 spirit from your hand and that matches Stardust Dragon. Okay. Yeah, alright. Do it. Okay, this... okay, yeah, sure. What does this do? Oh no, from your hand, I terminate back in turn, so... special summon, you can do a special summon routine from your hand. Okay. So what we can do now here... I mean, we could go for the unicorn and spin this back into the deck. Maybe this helps, or this creates a situation for him that's difficult. So this is one of the moments where I'm not sure how like strong and impactful the play is that I'm going to make, because I don't know the deck. That's the problematic thing. But we will do this. So we'll use our resources, spin this, because this is a tuner, and this is obviously a synchro deck. So let's spin this back. Ah, this goes into the banished pile. Okay, you see? Exactly. So I've also could have gone for Max. That would have been the other possibility, but yeah. Yeah, because it was a tuner and it was obviously a synchro, Stardust synchro deck, so spinning back the tuner, that seems very valuable. So these are the kinds of things that I judge when playing against decks that I don't know. I mean, if I would play against another Spright deck, I could have said, okay, he has his normal summon used to play a level 2 monster, so it obviously makes sense to spin that back, so he cannot special summon any more Sprites. But in this case, so we have a 63 card decks, and once again, look at the isn't this the hand we had last turn? Like, it's we had the Gamma Burst, but we also had evenly matched. We have an impermanence now, so that makes me happy at least. Oh, it feels so bad, guys. It's pain. It's just pain. Please don't Ash this. Well, yeah, it's alright. We can still go into blue, so it's okay. We can manage. This is the good thing about Spright. It can play through every negate that is out there. So here I'm thinking, because now we could go into, oh, yes, Ghost Ogre as well. So this is really bad. So now we are in a super bad position. Okay, this is basically game. So I'm thinking like we could gamble and say, okay, we will survive this turn and then keep the evenly matched, not put the infinite impermanence down, and then we can survive the battle phase evenly matched, and maybe get to another good game state. Ah yeah, we don't have to set this because our field is empty, so yeah. Forget what I just said. We have all the tools to hopefully survive for a round. Oh, it's Mathmech, the deck I will go to tournament with. Diameter, there's nothing in the grave, so do your thing. Sure. Oh, I think we can we can survive this round, I think. This goes into Alambertion, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and this we want to... Do we want to imperm or Ash this? I think we imperm this. Because Ash we can use even if we have something on the field in the future. Oh no, it was made... Oh no, my mistake. It was made with Diameter. It has the negate. Ah, I should have ashed this and then impermed it on the second step. Oops, my mistake. Because if you make any Mathmech monster with Diameter, then you have, for the turn only that you made this monster, this XYZ, you have a negate on this card. Normally you make this with Circular and another card, and not with Diameter, so that's why I didn't thought of that. So now I think we are dead. Okay guys, so the play was to... oh yeah, we will ash this. The play, because this searches the Superfactorial, the trap card, or the other spell, but yeah, it doesn't matter, we are dead now. So I will let this play through so that I can get my mission rewards. So what we should have done here is to ash this, then he would have negated the ash, then we would have negated Chainlink 3, this negate with our impermanence, and we would have been left with evenly matched. But the thing is, like, we maybe would have used this and then draw into what? I think the only card that really would have helped us were a Spright Starter or a Nimble Beaver, because Nimble Beaver, then we could have summoned 2 Nimble Beavers, go into the Gigantic, and then go into the whole Spright line. And Spright starter, obviously, we can go into blue and so on. So he now has to use this to tribute himself to get another of these back. Right, okay, he can go this route, but then he won't kill me. So now he has done the mistake and he cannot kill me. He should have tributed this, then he could have gotten another Mathmech level 4 back, then he could have gotten with these two into update jammer, and then he had this and update jammer, and these together make access code, who then can attack 2 times, and now that would have killed me. So he had, because he used Mathmech Circular, he can only attack with 1 monster this turn. But there was a line to kill me. This is the standard kill line. And I will most likely, after I went to tournament, it's the end of battle phase. Yeah, sure, just he will keep this. Most likely after the tournament that I will play with Mathmech, I will make a guide, especially for the one-turn kill combo, which you can, with this deck, on the second phase, you can one-turn kill the opponent with just this Mathmech Circular or just this Mathmech Diameter. Mathmech Diameter needs another Mathmech Engrave to be able to do it, but that's all you need. Oh, look at this, we have a place. Or at least it looks that way. So he could have killed us, but he didn't know. Don't negate this. Oh yeah, right, he still has Super Factorial, okay. Yeah guys, it's over. I just want the points. That you have to sit through with me now to get my points. To get the missions. Yeah. So we are now getting Leplacient. And he, again, because he made it with Diameter, has an Omni Negate on board. Only for this turn that he made, only the turn he made the monster in. By the way, that's important to note. Yeah, guy, you want to make Leplacient. Just do it. What? Yeah, I mean, it worked. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. So we would have gone into this. Oh, sorry. Into yeah. Okay. Now I've made mistake over mistake. No, obviously we would have gone into the Angler, and then Angler would have summoned us 2 Nimble Beavers. But it doesn't matter because he had the negate. So even if I would have dumped the Angler here, he would have negated us. So my clicking mistake doesn't make the difference. So we pass back over to him and let him just kill us. And I hope he understands that if he uses Mathmech Circular now, that he only can attack with 1 guy. Yes, summon your guy and then attack me, please. And guys, be kind. Be kind when you play the Duelist Cup. If you have this situation, just kill the opponent. Just go into battle phase and kill the opponent. And not do this kind of stuff. Like this summoning stuff. This guy will just go into, I don't know, access code talker now. Because no reason there. He could have just killed me here. Alright, so we are at 38 minutes and 40 seconds and we got our first defeat. So guys, let's go for maybe 1 or 2 other games, and please let me know in the comments if you like this kind of content, the live game content. In the future, in the far future, I want to stream on Twitch, but I want to do it at the moment when our community is growing bigger and there are, when I start streaming, like at least, I don't know, 20-30 guys who want to like watch the stream. That makes it more fun for everyone, I think, than being totally alone. Oh, we have the evening match. Let's see if we can do an awesome evenly matched next turn. What is this? Raid drop. I don't. What are these cards? I don't know them. What does it? So what the thing? Is it get sent from a deck to graveyard? So this once again, like, it's a 60. I will just imperm this. I will just most of the time, if I really don't know a deck at all, and that is not correct, guys, I will imperm the first like extender in terms of getting another hand card or like getting something to the grave most of the time enables a play. I think the better thing to do is wait for a bigger monster like an XYZ or a Synchro monster like this one and then negate this, because most of the time they have the more important effect. But that doesn't have to be true, so it doesn't really have to be true. But let's just let him play. Let him cook. Lass ihn kochen. But you would never say that in German. That just doesn't sound right. Raid Raptor. Guys, and I also have some kind of content that I want to show you in the future when it comes to TCG, the paper format here in Europe. TCG, because I have a platform there, Dueling Nexus, maybe some of you know that, where you can play TCG best of 3 on a ranked system also, which I love to play there. I basically play half of the time here on Master Duel and the other half on Dueling Nexus over there. Which I also use to like train for my tournaments, because I can play the format that I will play on the tournament there, and then I can train the best of 3 format. I can train with my deck, which is my Mathmech deck at the moment. Yeah, I also want to show you guys some games of the TCG, because there are really cool decks in the TCG, Kashtira, and stuff that you do not know right now, and you can basically have a look in the future and see what we will get here in the future. And I like to do the best of 3 games there, and I also want to show you some games from the Dueling Nexus platform. And I hope you like it. There will be one specific best of 3 that I will upload. I think in like a week or so it will come, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very interested in seeing if you guys like it or not. So let's just focus on the game. And so what I will do now is I start to read the cards and look for quick effects, because these are the effects that the opponent can activate on my turn. What I want to see here is whether this guy has some has negates that he can negate my evenly matched with. So as of right now, it seems that on this board there is nothing that can negate, right? And as I already said, of course, this is like the casual chilly play kind of way, because if I would take this 100% seriously, I then would read these cards way more like with care. So I just glossed over them to look for quick effects, which none of them seems to have. But let's see. I like our head, by the way, because this gets us started. This we can, I guess, activate. Let's see. Let's go into battle phase. The people already know what happens now. The battle phase. What could happen now? Okay, so okay, let's like attach something. Okay, does this have a negate? Once per turn, you can detach and destroy all spells and traps on the field. Okay, let's destroy traps and spells on the field. Okay, that doesn't make any difference. Get evenly matched. Oh, okay, no, that's alright. But you have to get used to play. Why did this happen? Other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field, and other cards' effects are... okay, that's what happened. So whoever can read has the advantage. So we are basically dead, is what that is saying. So we cannot activate any effect this turn, so that's basically it. I will pass over to him and let him just finish me. Of course, I could have played... oh no, I could, after this card for the rest of turn, other cards and their effects Okay, so I could not have activated Spright Starter, so this is the only thing I could have done. Just play this, just set this, and then admit my defeat. But yeah, I mean, if I would have read the card more carefully, it would not have made a difference. The only thing that I could have done, but of course, why would I do that if I don't know that this is possible? I could have played Spright Starter first, no, the Beaver first, to get another Beaver, Spright Starter, get Spright Carrot, and then go to battle phase, negate this here, so this cannot be like made. But then, what is my evenly match doing then? So I guess from what I have known, like the cards and what I've seen from him, I think I've done the right decisions when it comes to this match. So let's go for one last one. Now we are on our losing streak, and I'm not quite sure if we can like D-rank from here or if it's not possible. I think like a friend of me just recently told me that you can only D-rank after level 15 or something. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so last game, guys. Just remember to please, that would really help me, comment if you like this kind of videos. But I guess I also see it from your views. If this hits much views, then I guess you like it. If this doesn't, then I think that is also ooh, this hand is not that great. Of course, this is the disadvantage by from having evenly matched. This is just a dead card. Do we go for 6? Yeah, let's go for 6. 6 is always hard. I like to get rid of a Cat Shark. Most of the time I don't need Omnibimaru. That's tough. I rarely go for Gin Buster. I like to keep the Zeus line. Comes up not very often, and now it gets tough. The Zeus line, because the other cards I like to keep. Maybe I should have gone for free. Let's get rid of this. Is part of the Zeus line, but it's okay. Now we need this, right? I should have gone for free, for sure. And if I didn't have Called by the Grave, I definitely would have gone for free, because this Ash obviously is pretty devastating when it goes through, which it won't, because we will call it. Use the finger to get it out of the grave. Okay, so we basically need a starter. Like the hand is super bad. Blue, even carrot. Okay, so we'll go for blue. Does not really matter here. I hope the rest of our plays go through. Sure. Let's go for starter to get into red to protect us from nip and any other hand traps. So we might end up on quite an okay board in the end. So now we are safe. And this time around I want to go for this other line I spoke of. Let me so we take these two. And now I want to try this other line where we basically need. I mean that's dangerous now, because we have to get rid of our red for now, which we will get back now. I mean, we're still safe from Nibiru. I want to try this line. We go for red. Now we go for the gigantic. Pitch the Ronin Totem. And now go for a Swap Frog. Which then... I cannot send the Angler. Why can't I send the Angler to grave? When this card is summoned, you can send one level 2 or lower water aqua monster from your deck or face-up field to the grave. Huh? The Angler is? Hey, I don't get this. That's strange. Huh? Guys, I really don't understand it. Please explain. Please explain to me. Okay. Yeah, so then this does not work like I thought it would. Like I wanted to go for the Angler, and then I would have gotten double beavers. I'm confused, yes. So we go for IP now, use these, because maybe we can use the gigantic sprite in the next round. And now, just for safe measures, so we could go for another Ronin Totem, right? Does this make sense? Because what could we do with this? Nothing in the extra deck. This is something we can pitch with Unicorn. But yeah, let's go for the other Ronin Totem. So just to have more materials for the Carrot Negate. So then we can keep our Gigantic and maybe use it again. Let's just put everything in one basket when it comes to this board. And let's see if you can like break it. This is not the strongest board because our matching hand traps, or whatever you want to call it, Spright Gamma Burst, they don't really help us here a lot. But let's see. Okay. So this is an example for a normal summon linked rank 2 that you could spin. So what you can special summon from your hand or deck. So this special summons. Exactly. So what I will okay, we will do it like this. Oh no, it doesn't work, right? So oh no, okay, no, it works. Sorry, guys, I was just... So we will negate this and also destroy it because this is his rank 2 normal summon that he needs for his... I hope he doesn't negate this. Damn it, that would have been so great. That would have been like end of play for him. That's bad. That is bad. Now he has the whole play line and we cannot respond to this. Or how many cards did he? Like 1. So 2. And he also uses this one. Okay, so 3. Okay, and then he can negate everything that is important. Okay, that's bad. Because otherwise this would have been destroyed and not had summoned another card, and then without a normal summon he would not have been able to go into any Spright place. He has not hit the Spright Elf, okay. At least we can use our Elf, right? So we can grab our jet for the next turn. Masquerina would have been awesome. So I'm summoning this in attack position because of our secret Gamma Burst here. You can negate this if he wants. That's alright. Damn, the Forbidden Droplet coming in clutch. Let's see if we can win this. Let's turn this off because I don't know if we will activate this. Gigantic. And that's really interesting. So it's super interesting that in the Duelist Cup I basically only face Spright. I mean, okay, we faced some like weird decks today, some Cyber Dragon and stuff, but I really mostly faced Spright, and on the ladder there is all the Ishizu cards running around. There is a clear discrepancy. Oh, so we... Well, it doesn't make any sense, right? Activating Gamma Burst. It helps him more than it helps us, so no. Maybe he himself goes for Gamma Burst, but would not be enough to kill us. Or would it? No, right? No. So now we have, unfortunately, the carrot that can maybe negate how evenly matched. It would be awesome to activate this, so he just uses the carrot, but then he can use it again next turn, so... Doesn't really help, right? And I just noticed that this has 2000 defense. Crazy numbers. Crazy, crazy. Stratos. This is one of my favorite cards back then, when it came out in paper. Guy has all the answers now. So you guys see Forbidden Droplet and Dark Ruler no more. These are just so... These cards are so strong. They're so strong. That's why I have placed them very highly on my board breakers tier list. Look at him breaking our board. And just imagine he would have not had a Forbidden Droplet, then this game would already been over. Like, this would have been destroyed. Then we could have also gone for the Unicorn to spin something back into the deck. This game would have been over by now. But because of the Droplet, it looks like we are getting cooked. Is this a draw a card or the destroy? Or is it like summon from the grave kind of thing? To then summon or destroy? Is that you can draw one card. Okay, this is draw one. Okay. So, are we done? Look at this mess of a board. It looks kind of funny. Like an A, if you like put it this way. This is the A middle line. And this is the bottom. Okay. So I cannot use this. This is a dead card. But let's turn this on auto just to... Because this goes for everyone, all revelry on the field, yeah, so yeah. It's useless, this card is useless now. Oh man, 2 back row cards. Okay guys, so let's think about this. Because we don't have another gigantic sprite and we don't have a sprite elf. Oh, that's bad. But maybe you can go into access code or like... You can also still go into Zeus. I think I like the Zeus line. So this needs to attack, cannot be destroyed at the end of damage that is covered in opponent. Okay, I can battle something with this. The only problem is that I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. So let's start here. Let's start here. I can get my IP Masquerina back also to go into. Let's try to get the Masquerina back first. Because I think this he will already negate, I think. Because then this is gone. So I'm aiming for the Zeus line. If the Zeus line fails, then we will go the evenly matched line. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. I just need to get rid of this. Wait a sec. No, I'm logged into, right? Okay, cancel. Okay, I can cancel. Wait, if this gets a special summon, blah blah blah, you can draw during the if you no control a Lilla monster, you can special summon one Lilla monster. Can he like summon this? No, he can't, right? This other card that can destroy target one card on the field, destroy it. Because this could destroy our Centauria guy, or can he destroy? Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. So I was just looking if they can destroy this, but okay, let's. Okay, we don't have that much time. Let's do this. Like it also depends on what he has left there, obviously. The problem is that he can like tribute this here, and then get this back with the elf. That's a problem. So what we will do now is we go to battle. I know what we do. We have to battle this over this, because then this is gone. Then we can battle here, because then he cannot do anything here. Okay, so let's get rid of the elf first. Then we get rid of this. I hope this is not Smashers. Main phase. Go into this. Please no Smashers. Smashers. Okay, qualify. To what? Doesn't matter. I just wants to use it, I think, before I do the Zeus line. I think we got this. Go for it. So now we are clearing. Get Ronatoden back, and can we summon Ronatoden? No, we can't, right? It's too bad. Nice. And now let's think for a moment, because we can still do Beaver into Jet, into I think Starter, into another Spright. So then we could go for it doesn't make any sense, right? We could do this, but no, let's not do this. We pass over, then we can finish him in the next turn with these cards. That makes more sense. Then we can now, whatever he plays, we have another Zeus clear the board thing. Because making an access code talker now, what's the point? We cannot attack. Guys, a wonderful game to finish our little live stream experiment. Awesome. Like, I love this guy. This is my like desktop background, Zeus. But I never played this. I basically never played it. I'm so happy that I can play it in this deck. So guys, yeah, this is us going in the Duelist Cup. Let's get some of our money that we earned. Guys, awesome that you were here. We not managed to be under an hour. I hope you liked it. Please write me in the comments if you like this kind of video, or if you are like, boah, that's way too long, Tim, don't do it anymore. I'm happy that you have been here with me. I hope you had fun, and yeah, we will see each other in the next